Hello OMG and welcome back to my glam courtroom, where today we have another very exciting video, be it a very iconic video, because I recreated my version of the Selena makeup look. Now, as you guys know, her birthday did recently pass, but she has a second collection of makeup launching with MAC Cosmetics, and I thought what better time than to recreate my version of a Selena look. Now, of course, I've seen on YouTube and on social media recreations of Selena looks, and I do see that people are like, oh, there's not much variety, like everyone's doing the same look. But honestly, Selena had such a classic, timeless look that I think that going wild with the makeup isn't Selena. So I recreated her simple glam look with her famous pop of a red color lip. So if you want to see how to get this look and you don't have to have her collection, if you guys can use any tools in your makeup collection the way I did, and if you want to see how to do that, then go ahead and please keep on watching. But before you do, pause, give your girl a subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up for Selena, for her birthday, and for her second collection with MAC Cosmetics launching. So let's go ahead and get on into this classic Selena look. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get on with this tribute to Selena inspired makeup look. Now, there is the second collection that is launching, or it already launched. There was already pre-orders. So it's launching officially online to the public. I want to say it's either the 21st or the 23rd of April, according to MAC Cosmetics. But if you don't have the means to purchase her second collection, or if you honestly are just one of those people where you're first in line but you can't get your hands on the collection, there's no worries, because what I did was I went through my makeup collection, and I'm gonna put some pictures here. You will notice Selena's makeup, she either had it very, very simple. She either had like a peachy orange in her crease, or a gray, and then like a nude shadow, eyeliner, and red lipstick, and that was it. Like, that was literally her look. So what I did was I pulled some palettes from my collection. This one is by Ace Beauté. This is the Grandiose palette. And when you open it, if you look at the newer collection, it has very similar colors. It has that peach that she kind of wore, it has the nudes, it has some sparkles that they incorporated into the new collection. I also have this palette right here. It's another one by Ace Beauté. It's the Scarlet Dust palette. Let me take this shield off so it doesn't fly off. And this one has a little bit more brighter colors, but you still get that like dusty peach that she would wear, a couple dark peaches, a couple shimmers. So I mean, you can literally dig into your makeup collection and find colors similar to the palette that is coming out, because honestly, there's nothing like really special in terms of like the color variation in the palette, because Selena was very, very simple. And then I have this palette right here, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills X Carli Bybel collection. And the reason why I picked this one up as one that is similar to the newer palette of the MAC Selena collection that's coming out is because you still have the peaches here. You have a little bit of like the grayish brown tones that she would wear. There's also a really pretty shade that Karen, I Love Sarai, used in her recent video of the Selena MAC collection, where it's like a grayish sparkle with a brown hint of a sparkle to it. And if you mix these two colors, or if you have any of these two types of colors in your collection, you can get that sparkle that they put in the newer palette. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing her classic look, which is like a peach in the transition shade, a little bit of nude, some red lipstick, and I channeled her hairstyle from the wax figure that they made in Madame Tussauds, if I'm saying that correctly, the wax museum. And there's a couple of pictures that I've seen where Selena does have her hair in this like half up, half down, super curly. I feel like everyone does the hat, everyone does the tossed hair, but I haven't really seen someone replicate her curlies that she had. So I'm super excited to film this. I also have on like what is as similar as I could get to a bustier. It's just like a little black top. Let's go ahead and get on into this Selena inspired look. So the first color I'm going to start off with is going to be in this Anastasia Carli Bybel palette, and it's going to be this peachy color Cindy. And I'm going to take a small like tapered Luxie brush to kind of start to build up that color in my transition. I want to get more of a precise, I want to precisely place the color. So I'm just going to start off with this one and probably build it up to one of those peachier shades in one of the Ace Beauté palettes. I obviously don't have the same facial structure as Selena, We all have different facial structures, but I think it's important that if she is someone you are inspired by, if she was a part of your childhood and you just love her makeup style, like you don't have to change the structure of your makeup to her face. Like you can replicate her makeup and still have it be very reminiscent of her simple yet unique beauty that she had. So I'm not going to I didn't do my eyebrows the way she did them. I'm not going to change, you know, the layout of the colors on my eyes to kind of match her structure. I'm going to replicate her makeup look according to my facial structure. So see how pretty that is? She usually did it very simple. Now I have a lot of lid space, so the orange might look a little bit more on me than in the pictures that you see her makeup in. She was such like a timeless, classic beauty where she didn't need like all of that contour. She didn't need everything that we use today for makeup looks. Like she was so simple, cover up, a little bit of bronzer. I don't even think I saw her with highlight, but very simple shadows, not even big lashes, more like her eyeliner stood out. So if you think to how Selena did her makeup, it was, you know, so old school, so different than what we do today. And it's amazing to see how her legacy has carried on even in 2020. So that color is placed. So now I actually want to move on to the Ace Beauté palette in Scarlet Dust. I don't think I've used this palette. When I look at it, honestly, like it looks like it hasn't been touched. So I'm going to go into this color Sunset Rose and then just start to build it up over this color right here. And I'm just going to strategically place it more in my crease and then just kind of bring it forward and then kind of just dust it out. I'm going to try and bring this up as high as I can just to kind of go with my lid space. And then there you have it. So there is that orange that she kind of like would just rock very subtle. On me it looks a little bit more dramatic because again I do have a lot more lid space than Selena did. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go back into the Carli Bybel palette. I'm going to take the color Bear right here. It's just like a very simple nude, and I'm going to just place it all throughout here because Selena didn't really have like, you know, a very dramatic makeup look. Again, it was very simple, very timeless. I'm going to take this type of brush right here. It's more of a tapered BH Cosmetics brush. I'm just going to lightly place the nude color Bear onto my eyelid. I'm just going to pack it and then just follow my natural lid right here. And I'm going to do the other eye. May look a little sloppy, but I'm going to clean it up, so do not worry. So then the next palette I'm going to dig into is the Ace Beauté Grandiose palette that I already showed you guys. And I'm going to tap into this color Patchouli. I don't even know how to say that, but it's like a really pretty nude. And I'm going to take that same BH Cosmetics brush and then just lightly tap it in right here to kind of warm up that nude. Just make it like a little bit darker. And then don't worry, I'm going to go back in with the brush that I have a little bit of orange eyeshadow left over. And now we're just going to clean up this crease. I'm just going to bring a little bit more forward, the orange right here, kind of make it even. And then what I'm going to do is take this color Jasmine right here and apply it underneath my brow bone just for a little bit of a pop of shine. And then what I like to do after that is just take the brush that I used for my crease and kind of just blend it in and then kind of just blend in any areas that I see may have, you know, faded away with the placement of the other shadows. So this is pretty much it for the top eyes in terms of eyeshadow. So then the next step that we're going to do for the Selena look is we're going to move on to cover up. Now for today's video, I'm going to be using the Beauty Creation. Again, if you are not new here, things always follow my videos. Let me pick up my foundation. So I literally broke my foundation by dropping it. I'm going to see if it's still, I hate myself. Every single video you guys see that I drop something. Oh, the pump still works, thank God, thank God. So I'm doing about 2.5 pumps on my BoxyCharm foundation brush. I'm sorry, I'm like, I just got this foundation, I already broke it. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply the foundation, then we'll move on to the next step. So the foundation is on, but I don't think I'm going to do concealer because, as I was saying, Selena didn't really have like that harsh contour, harsh anything. It was kind of just very soft, very natural. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this Beauty Creations banana powder and I'm going to apply it to kind of set my face, and then we're going to bronze up. So now that my face is set, we're going to go ahead and bronze on up, and we're going to be using the Morphe bronzer. It's my favorite one. It's in the Glamour Bronze and it is in the color Icon. I'm telling you, this goes on like butter. Like, you guys need to get your hands on this. So we're just going to lightly bronze up, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the next step. Okay, so I did bronze up and I did contour my nose just a little bit, but it's only because I don't like the width of my nose. I just wanted to make it a little bit thinner. But going back to replicating a look inspired by Selena, she did have brightness going on. So I'm going to go ahead and take this CoverGirl Clean Matte Powder. I'm going to apply it underneath of my eyes just to add some type of brightness. Now the next step is blush. Selena did rock blush. I'm going to take my favorite Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio palette, and I'm going to use this color Seclusion right here, and we're just going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks to give me that very Selena blushy look. So the next, I'm just going to spray my face to kind of just hold everything together. Kind of give me like more like a dewy, pretty look. So then now I'm going to go ahead and gel down my eyebrows. I'm going to use this ColourPop Boss Brow Setting Gel, and we're just gonna go ahead and set the brows now. So the next step in this classic replication of Selena's makeup look is her eyeliner. Now, she was known for her wing eyeliner, so I'm going to be using this NYX matte liquid eyeliner in the color, it's just a black one. So we're just gonna go ahead and create that classic wing. And then for eyelashes, I wanted to do something simple because as you all know, Selena didn't really have like glamorous lashes. It was just more of like her natural lash. So I'm going to be using from the lash bar the style Ibiza because it is a smaller lash. So we're just gonna go ahead and finish the top of the eyes and then we'll resume the bottom of the eyes. Now next is bottom mascara, so I'm going to be using the Hank & Henry mascara and I'm going to be using the thinner side, which is for the bottom portion of your eyelashes. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply this real quick. And then that's it for bottom mascara. So then the last part for the eyes is I want to take a black, just classic pencil eyeliner and apply it to the waterline. I feel like applying the black in the waterline is still super late 80s, early 90s, and Selena definitely brought the eyeliner in the waterline. So we're just going to lightly graze this on for some type of pop of black. This part you might want to be careful, like if you're someone like me who has allergies, your eyes will water, so you want to make sure you apply this quick because if you try to layer and layer and layer it, like it eventually just wipes away off of your bottom eye. So just be very careful when applying bottom eyeliner. Now I know she didn't really wear highlight, but I wanted to apply some type of glow because I feel like she had a natural glow. So I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills X M Resi palette and highlighter palette. I'm just going to apply a little bit of it in the inner corners of my eyes because this one, if you use it without wetting your brush, you kind of just get like a natural gleam, and that's kind of what I want, just to give me some type of like pop of glow. Right now I'm going through a dry spell, and like, sorry about my previous video, like you could see how dry my scalp was, like it literally flaked. So if any of you guys have any recommendations on how to get rid of a flaky scalp, please comment down below. But this is for just that bit of shine. Like, see how it's just like super subtle, very light. So next is probably like the most iconic part of the look, which is applying the red lipstick. Now, you don't honestly have to buy everything in the Max Selena collection to achieve her look. As you guys saw, I used all of my makeup that has nothing to do with the collection. Now, I did purchase like half of the first collection. I'm going to try to see if I can get my hands on the second collection because I want to give you guys a review. But I wanted to get my Selena inspired look out there while that second collection drops. And so if you guys want to replicate the look, just grab any bright red lipstick that you guys have. I have many red lipsticks. This is one of my favorite though. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Velvet Liquid Lipstick and Lip Liner in the color Red Velvet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips and apply it, and then we're literally almost done with the entire look. Like, it's so simple. I love how simple her beauty was and how unique it was. Like, it's so easy to replicate, and I wish we brought back more natural looks like this. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Like, I'm telling you, recreating a Selena look is like the easiest thing. All you need is some gray, maybe some peach, some eyeliner, some little lashes. I know these are a little bit bigger maybe for what Selena would wear, but they're perfect for me in terms of a natural lash, and a bright red lipstick and some blush and some bronzer. Like, you can literally recreate this look out of what you have in your current makeup collection. And I honestly love how this look came out. I really love how my hair looks. I love how the makeup looks. Again, I have on like my little bustier top to kind of like give me that Selena vibe. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun recreating it. You could see it was honestly honestly such a quick look, so easy to do. I think it's absolutely phenomenal that Selena still has this legacy and still has this impact in 2020. I think it's amazing to see online and on social media and on other people's YouTube videos how they grew up watching that movie, they grew up listening to her music. I was definitely one of those. It was one of my favorite movies, watching Selena, you know, her little dance doing the washing machine, her obsession with pizza. I mean, there's just little things about her where, like, if you know, you know, and it's because you grew up with Selena as a household name. Even though she was taken from us so soon, her legacy has lived on so many years later, and it's absolutely incredible to see that her legacy honestly keeps growing and growing and growing, and it inspires more and more people today. So I love seeing that. I loved recreating this look. I want to recreate more Selena looks, so I'm going to try and get my hands on that collection so I can review it for you guys. But if not, just stay tuned for the next videos that I have. And then again, please subscribe to this channel. Please give it a thumbs up. Please share it. Leave some feedback down below. And remember, guys, during this time to please spread peace, love, and happiness. I will see you in my next video.